One of the things that's always kind of perplexed me is um, not taking care of things on the home front when we have our own problems at home and giving away tons of money that really we don't have. I mean, you look at deficits and how much the countries are in debt. Um, you know, if you have these huge $1 trillion debt loads and deficits and interest payments and all this type of thing, I mean, who knows what the actual figures are? Suffice it to say, the United States is in a crap load of debt. Why are we giving money away to other countries when there's still problems that are needed to be resolved at home? There's been all this uproar and argument over healthcare. Well, if you didn't give away all these billions of dollars offshore to other countries, especially even to countries that hate us, look at Iran. Iran, apparently the deal, what I'm reading here, when I'm summarizing the news here, is that there's going to be $11.9 billion given to Iran from the United States. That's the quick nutshell I'm seeing here. $11.9 billion. You're talking about an extreme Muslim country, a hard right-wing Muslim country, a country that's been known to support terrorism, train terrorists, finance terrorists. They hate us. They want to kill America today. They want to kill Christians. Why are we giving them any money? Never mind $11.9 billion. It would be a lot cheaper to send in some drone hits and a couple special forces operations to make sure they don't get a nuclear bomb. If that's the big concern, is the nuclear bomb, there's plenty of other ways to deal with that. I'm not talking about all-out war. I don't think we should be putting boots on the ground and going into these big wars. You could deal with it with some surgical strikes, I guess is what I'm saying, whether that's a few boots on the ground, like some SEAL teams, special forces, or some drone hits. Take care of it that way. Much cheaper, and you're not handing money over to such a insidious regime. You're not financing the future terrorists. I mean, you think we would have learned from history all the times that, we have trained people who then turn around and become our enemy. And it's ridiculous. I mean, you look, in Iraq, when you had Saddam Hussein, one time friend, next time enemy. Al-Qaeda. It's ridiculous, really, that we're giving this kind of money out. Just the fact that we're giving it out when there's things that need to be done at home, infrastructure, road work, bridges. You could finance with this money. You could finance all that. You could finance feeding the poor. You could finance education. You could do so much with it. Healthcare. I don't know what the totals are, but that's just one country that we're giving $11.9 billion to. I don't get it. I don't know why we're doing that, especially to a country that hates us. That is just crazy. And I don't know why that's going on. The money should, first of all, we're in debt. So it's not our money to give. You're borrowing money from essentially, I guess, China or whoever is supplying the cash to back it, and then handing it to somebody else. So you're incurring more debt to give this $11.9 billion out, or any other handouts you give out. I guess I can kind of see some countries that we're friends with who need help, especially in an emergency or something. Okay, but why are you giving so much money away to a country that hates us and that supports and backs terrorism? That makes no sense to me. Am I wrong here? Let me know why I'm off base. If you've got a counter argument and you can make me see why this is a good idea, leave a comment below. We'll have a discussion on it. Handing out this kind of money, just in general when we have problems at home that could be dealt with, and B, to a country that hates us. I mean, there's two factors there. You could argue for or against aid or giving out money to other countries, but then there's the whole question of, should you give it out to people who hate us, who want to kill us, and who sponsor and finance terrorism? So in a sense, you're kind of funding terrorism. I don't know. Let me know. Leave a comment below. We'll have a discussion on it, and we'll be back soon. Thanks.